Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Commonwealth Conference Boys Soccer. Lynn Tech looking for their ninth win of the season. They're 9-2-1. They're taking on Shawsheen, and they hustled and beat Shawsheen to the ball and got a shot on net. These two teams just played a short time ago, and they tied. So they know each other well. Knocked out by Arriaga. Tom Severo, the head guy for Shawsheen. Eric Moreno Sr., father of Eric Moreno Jr., who was the coach of Lynn Classical. Still baffles me how the home team wears the dark jerseys and the visitors wear the white. Looking for Arriaga, he got it around. Pass, skips past. Tech just saved it, but right to Shawsheen. Headed back. Amisi looking for it. Gives it all the way back to Pojoy. They tip it ahead, looking for Amisi. And Shawsheen will knock it out of play. Shawsheen only has 3 seniors. 2 of them are the senior goalkeepers. Tech looking to walk in. Shawsheen breaks in front, clears it away. Looked like he got around one defender, looked like he was going to get a shot off, and they got help. Now they knock it beyond the net and out of play. And Shawsheen will get to kick it away. Tech went on an unbelievable run to start the season. They won their first 7 games, and in those 7 games, they didn't allow a goal. Shawsheen takes it away, and they knock it behind the intended receiver, Jaden Perez. Now bodies go down, they don't call it. The ball went out, they call that. Now the Tech was about to throw it in, and they turn around and say, no, Shawsheen. I thought it was Shawsheen knocked it out. I didn't see anything that Tech did wrong. Tech bringing it back, and it's been in the Shawsheen end for these first 5 minutes of the second half. They get across to Arriaga. They knock it deep, goes over everybody's head. Tech, first one there. Trying to center it, blocked. Tech gets it back, they take the shot, blocked again. Shawsheen will start it back. They knock it deep. It skips past. And hustling was Robles to knock it away. Joe Woodward puts it in play. Amici drops it back. Pojoy. Actually, it was Pojoy that made that nice defensive play. Tech heads it. Shawsheen knocks it away. Looked like it hit Shawsheen on the arm. I don't think the official saw it. They knock it deep. It bounces past. They take the shot and they score. It went off the defender, skipped past. Tech got it and knocked it home. Tough goal to give up. I think it was Benitez. They threw the pass. It looked like Shawsheen picked it, but it went off the defender's hand and right onto the foot of Lynn Tech, and they just snuggled it inside the far post. Just about 7 minutes in, Tech grabs a 1-0 lead. Looking for Amici. Getting there first is Shawsheen knocking it out. And again, I apologize up front. It's a going thing. People don't get uniforms with solid numbers on the back. They get the white shirts, but they don't put like solid black or bright red or dark blue numbers on the back. They put like light gold numbers, and they're very difficult to pick up. Tech got a head on it. It was going by, and they almost got a second head on it, would have knocked it in. They got the head on it right at the near post. With Arriaga. And he just couldn't get his head on it to redirect it in. The first header pushed it just past the near post. Tech is right back at it. All the way back to Pojoy. Knocks it to the far side. Tech coming back. Looking for Amici breaking. And he'll throw it upfield. Arriaga will let it go out of play. Took it away from Perez. Benitez gets it back after putting it in play. Goes to the middle. And through to Arriaga. Try to knock it deep. Now they knock it deep. Popped up. Arriaga drops it back to Pojoy. This is about the only time it's been in the Tech end when Tech brings it back. Skips past Robles. Robles looking to take it away. Trying to knock it deep. It gets deflected. Pop straight up off Shawsheen. It was a week ago today that these two teams played to a tie. Shawsheen just saved it from being a corner kick. Knocked it out. It'll be a throw-in from down deep. Skips past. Shawsheen picks it off. One-on-one. They send it to the middle, walking in, pushing it ahead. Bamanka. Shawsheen with a great rush. I think that was Jaden Perez who just missed getting to the ball as Bamanka came out and just took it away. It gets tipped back to Bamanka. He gives it to Pojoy. And Pojoy knocks it deep. Knocked away from Amici. Benitez takes the shot, knocks it in the net. They let him go. He just got inside the 25. He drilled it. And it just went under the top crossbar inside the near post. They just let him keep walking up. He kept walking. Finally, he was wide open and right just outside the 15-yard line, just ripped it. And it went under the top crossbar in the far post. And Tech is grabbing a 2-0 lead. And I guessed at the first goal being Benitez. I didn't have to guess at that one. That certainly was Christian Benitez. Arriaga looking. Tries to bang it upfield. It skips past. They knock it ahead. Amici got around, and the defense blocked it. Amici did a great job getting loose, getting wide open. Great hustle by the defense for Shawsheen. One defender was totally out of the picture. Amici thought he had a wide open net, and closing in from behind, the defender got a piece of Amici's shot. A tremendous defensive play. Pojoy pass picked off. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Tech gets there first and knocks it away. Shawsheen will make a couple of changes. It's one of the few times they've had the ball down deep. And bounced out and It got by everybody. When it bounced up, it hit the Shawsheen player in the hand. And Tech will get to kick it away. They get it upfield to Arriaga. Robles was out of play, couldn't keep it in. Knocked down and knocked away. Amici knocks it deep. They came out to save it. They knocked it right in to the defender, and it got blocked back toward the net, and Tech had an easy, wide open net to knock it in. The goalie came out, kicked it right into his defender, and it blocked, went back to the net. Tech was there all by themselves, and all they had to do was turn around and knock it into the open net. And I couldn't make out the Tech number. Hopefully I'll catch up with it. But that was breaking, trying to get around the defender. The goalie came out, booted it, and drilled it off the Shawsheen defender. It went back to the side of the net. Tech was following the ball. They were going to the net in the first place. Their momentum carried them right to the net. All they had to do was move it back about a foot to have a clear open path to knock it into the wide open net. Can't get any more easy than that. And all of a sudden, it's 3-0 Tech over Shawsheen. So as we get back to soccer action, I'm sure Mr. Benitez was very happy that I gave him the first goal. But the first goal actually was Kevin Uman. The second goal was Benitez. The third goal was Kevin Uman. So he's got 2 of the 3. And it's been all Tech here. And we haven't quite reached halfway of this first half. And here they go again, knocking it deep. And they couldn't keep it in, it went out. Knocked out by Shawsheen. Headed away. Tech trying to keep it in play. And the body go down. They're going to call Tech for the takedown. Bodies go down everywhere. One from each team. Tech clears it away. They get it to the middle. Looking to get it to the far side. They got it there. I think the most surprised guy in the house. Coming to the near side, never thought that pass would go through. That was De Leon. And when he finally realized the pass was going through, it wound up going behind him. And Pamonka will come out and play it. And he just throws it upfield. Lopez looking for it. Now he lets it go out of play. Back to Lopez. Tech knocking it deep. They'll get there first and keep it in. Tech throwing it out front. Tech got a head on it, but couldn't get it to the net. Shawsheen knocks it away. And bodies go down as they run over the Shawsheen player. And he'll get a kick from inside midfield. I think way back upfield where to play it down. But he's up and walking under his own steam. They'll replace him.
Can I just go out that other door right there? Can I go out that other door on the other side? Yeah, I just didn't want to get to the side. Have a good night, you guys.
Halfway through, and we'll be counting when they kick the ball because they're making a replacement for the Shawsheen player. A long night here at Manning Field. This is the third. Haskell girls won the first one. English boys lost the second one, losing a tough 2-1 game to Revere. He just kept it in. It bounces off Amisi. And Shawsheen will knock it out. This is the third one, and unfortunately for everybody, this was supposed to start at 7:15. It didn't start till 8 o'clock. Medford girls, the bus problem, didn't get here 45 minutes late. And of course, everybody has to warm up and get loose. And so now 7:15 becomes 8 o'clock. And it becomes getting out of here at 10. They knock it clear across field to Lopez. Just headed away by Shawsheen. That was about a foot away from sending Tech in. They knock it back to Bamunka, and this is the only way he gets to handle the ball is if his teammates knock it back to him, let him kick it away. Because Shawsheen hasn't put any pressure on him at all. It skips past. Shawsheen boots it away. And bang it off De Leon. Couple of substitutions for Shawsheen. Knocked up field by Poljoy. Lopez got a foot on it. They try to knock it deep. Shawsheen knocks it away. And it goes out. And Shawsheen gets knocked down. And I think it went out of Shawsheen, but I think they're calling the knockdown. And they're going to get a free kick. I think this is Joe Woodward with the kick. That gets a foot on it and knocks it away. That's Pojoy. Headed away by Tech. They knock it deep. And they knock it behind the intended receiver. Tech will put it in play. After they make a substitution, Sammy Lopez will put it in play. Newman who got the 2 goals, 2 of the 3. Tech knocks it down. They keep it alive. Pojoy gives it to Lopez. Back to Pojoy. Arriaga lets it go by. Heck, looking to get something going. And inside, Lopez up in front. Saved it from going out. Lopez again. Back to Pojoy. Jack just playing catch. They gave it away. They tip it to the net. Pojoy gets there and knocks it away. Jack almost gave one away. And it goes off the foot of De Leon. Headed away by De Leon. Shot from long range. Diving Bamanka, but he couldn't get it because it was way wide left and out of play. And they just push it upfield. Right, he knocked it too deep, and Shawsheen knocks it out. Lopez puts it in play. And he gets it back and gives it back to Pojoy. And they'll try to start it from the far side, Arriaga. They knock it deep, looking for a break. They had a man breaking, but Shawsheen's defense broke it up. Bodies go down, they blow the whistle. And that'll be free kick for Shawsheen. Coming from right at midfield. Tech gets a head on it, knocks it away. And they try to get it upfield. And it goes off the foot of Hernandez. Actually, that was Justin Torres that went off. Holdjoy backs up and lets it go to Bamanka. And he'll boot it away. And he waits a while till Shawsheen comes at him. Now he just throws it across, not bother to kick it up. I see her Holdjoy playing catch. They play catch again. They knock it to the far side. They're having trouble getting it out of their own end. They finally push it up. Shawsheen breaks it up. Try to knock it deep. The defense is there to knock it away. Tech kept it in. Shawsheen took it away. Bodies go down. They let it go. Lopez pushed it up. It bounced past the defense. Benitez almost walked in. It took a big hop. He couldn't push it ahead because he couldn't get a foot on it. It was just right behind the defender, but Benitez couldn't get around. Knocked back to the middle. All the way back to Arriaga. Going to start from the far side. 10 minutes and counting left in this first half. A big one for Tech. They put 3 on the board. Considering these two teams, somebody told me it was 0-0 tie. Tech pops it away. Shawsheen winds up on the turf. And Shawsheen will get the throw in down deep. They haven't been down there very often in the first half. It's been all Tech. They try to center it, and Tech knocks it away. Bodies go down, and they're going to call it, I think, against De Leon. Taking down Josh Haiera. Hera. I'll say it many times, hoping I get it right once. The kick right to the net takes a big hop. Bamanka had to go way up in the air to get that one. That was Joe Woodward blasting that kick. And it bounced, took a big hop right in front of the net, just inside the near post. And Bamanka had to go as high as he could to grab it. Woodward almost got Shawsheen on the board. Tech will make a substitution. Lopez puts it in play. Lacardi puts it to the middle. Arriaga winds up with it. Holdjoy skipped right by him. And they look to knock it deep. Knocked away by the defense. Tech knocks it loose. Arriaga knocks it to the far side. Blocked by Tech. Arriaga trying to knock it deep, headed away. Headed away again by Shawsheen. Everybody trying to get a piece of it, trying to get control. Lopez finally does. Knocking it deep, sliding out. It's Tyler Kopax, the goalie for Shawsheen. Big hop. Knocked back. Back controls, back to Pojoy. Headed away. Arriaga had to track it down. Back to Pojoy. He drags it around one, knocks it upfield. Shawsheen picked it off. Tech took it away. Shawsheen took it back. Tech finally gets control. Looking to take it down that far side. Back to Pojoy. Ooh, behind the back action. Knocked upfield. Blocked. Knocked away. Knock it deep. Arriaga will get there first. He's going to watch it go in to the Tech bench area. Tech will get the throw in. As we've got 5 minutes and counting left in this first half. 3-0 Lynn Tech over Shawsheen. Through those goals off the foot of Kevin Newman. Shawsheen will get the kick. It gets deflected. Tech knocks it back upfield. Shawsheen looking for it. Drag it around. And here's Lopez knocking it away. Knocked away nicely by Pojoy. That takes it away. We're going to get Shawsheen laying all over the Tech player. Pojoy will get to kick it away. And he just gives it over to the near side. Tech trying to go around. Shawsheen knocks it away. They tip it to the middle. They slip it ahead. It was a little bit in front. Too far in front. They had to lean. Then he overran it, and he had to reach back for it. And Shawsheen knocks it out. Tech will get a corner kick. Coming from the near side, we're down the final 2 minutes and counting. Tech out in front. headed away nicely by Shawsheen. They blow the whistle, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So a big first half for Tech as they get 2 goals by Kevin Newman. They pick up another goal by Christian Benitez, and they virtually dominate the first half. Bamanka didn't have to do an awful lot. Certainly didn't have any miraculous saves. And with halftime upon us, it's 3-0 Tech over Shawsheen. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the final half of the long day. We mentioned before, if you're just tuning in, this is the third game, and as luck would have it, the first game started 45 minutes late. Medford had a problem with the bus, the Medford girls. So everything, second game started late, this game started later. Instead of 7:15, it was after 8 o'clock when this one started. So a late night for these school kids, and even later night for us old timers. Kevin Newman with 2, Christian Benitez with 1, and that's it, 3-0. Tech looking for their 9th win, 9-2, 8-2-1. We got a late out. Bamanka was a little late getting out. He gets back in net. We'll get set to go. I was looking to see if Bamanka might have had a problem because he was late. Everybody was out. They had the ball. The officials were signaling play in, and there was nobody in net for Tech. He hustled out. So we're officially underway here in the second half. It was all Tech. Bamanka really didn't have any difficult shots on him in the first half. Pass a little bit behind, it gets blocked, knocked out. Bodies go down. Kevin Newman wound up falling on top of Shawsheen. Now they kick it away. Headed away. Amisi got a head on it. And Tech knocks it deep, headed away. Shawsheen blocked nicely by the defense. That's Pojoy. Deflected. Bamanka will come out to the side of the net, pick it off, roll it upfield. Tech will kick it deep. Amisi try to just tip it with a little give and go down the far side. Shawsheen picked it off. Tech knocks it away. Human takes it away from behind. He was coming up the field, wound up back checking, take it away. To lean to Amishi, keeps it in. And had no shot to complete that pass. He tried to go across field, and no way was he going to get that to the other side. Tech with it. To the near side. Long range shot, one hop, easy save. A Kopax. His penetration by Shawsheen in a while has it taken away. And Tech takes it right back. They knock it very deep. Amishi getting there first, got a piece of it, and now Shawsheen's defense will knock it out. Tech will get a corner kick. We mentioned Shawsheen only has 3 seniors. They've got 3 young freshmen that play. Blocked. Shawsheen knocks it deep. And Tech trying to knock it back. Amishi got a piece of it. Left it. Shot from long range. Over the net. Just went over the net. Amishi dropped it back. They drilled it. And just over the top crossbar. It might have been Human again. Velasco had it, knocked away. Arriaga knocks it all the way to the far side. Tech coming right back. Tip to the far side. Shawsheen breaks it up. Tech winds up with it. Human to the middle. Knocks it deep. Just knocked away by Shawsheen. They carry it up. Tech breaks it up. Take it right back to the Shawsheen end. Human picked it off. They were going to give it back to Human. He couldn't save it. Little give and go. They pushed it too far for Human. Haskell gives it up, and Shawsheen knocks it out. know if Tech is already in the state tournament with their 500. You usually need, if you play 20 games, you need 20 points. If you play 18, obviously you need 18. If their schedule is 18, then they're already in. If they play 20, then it would be, they would need another point if this stays as a win, as it is 3-0. They try to knock it deep. Amishi climbed the back of Shawsheen. He was trying to get ahead on it and knocked it away. I'm looking at the Shawsheen player down in front of me now. He's got his shirt outside his shorts, and his shirt is down to his ankles. Tech and Bamanka come together. They drive it and they score. They gave it away. Tech and Bamanka came together. They lost it. They flipped it back. And Bamanka was out of the net, and they just drilled it into an open net. So they were very gracious hosts there. That might be the first legitimate shot on net that Shawsheen has. They collided. The ball went wide. Shawsheen knocked it back. And Bamanka was still out of the net. And they drilled it into the open net. I don't think I'll ever get his number. Corner kick coming up. At the side of the net. They'll boot it away. They knock it deep. Shawsheen gets there and knocks it out. That's going to go high, wide, over everything, out of play. Shot. Diving, made the save, left the rebound. Shawsheen will clear it away. And they knock it deep. Trying to get loose. Shawsheen takes it away. And broken up nicely. That was Benitez, I think, breaking that up. He gets it back and drops it back. We got a whistle for contact. Tech, fake, knocking it deep. Now they get around. Tech finally knocks it out of play as we got a Tech player sitting down. Play going on. And the trainer will come out to check on him. Because 18 is a goalkeeper. We finally figured out the score for Shawsheen. Almost impossible to pick up the numbers. But it was Tom Robinek. They list him as a fullback. I don't know what a fullback is in soccer. I know midfield and forward, goalkeeper. I didn't know there was such a thing as a fullback. So we're 15 minutes in to the second half. Shawsheen has cut that deficit to 3-1. But that was like a gift from Tech. They were very gracious hosts, giving Shawsheen the goal. They tried to tip it to the middle, it got broken up. And they bang it off Tech. And now Shawsheen knocks it out. They drop it back. Nice little shift. They take the shot. And coming out, grabbing it, is Kopax. He boots it away. To the near side, Nolasco. Back to the middle. Nolasco has to back up. Gets it back. Newman drops it back. Lead pass. They almost sent Nolasco in. He was breaking. They just threw it too far ahead of him. He was there. Shawsheen. almost lost it out, then they kicked it deep and kicked it out. Tech with a quick throw in. Shawsheen takes it away. And we got a takedown. Tech went down. Shawsheen went down. Shawsheen's slow getting up. Tech is not getting up. They try to go around, and they got run over. And thank goodness they're both up. Just outside the 30-yard line, Shawsheen will get a free kick. I'm not sure what the officials are doing now. The picket fence is the normal 10 yards back. He booted one player off the fence. Can't have too many people on that fence. And they kick it off the fence. And they get Tech for making contact again. And they'll do it again from the 30-yard line. Same exact scenario. They get it up, they get it to the net. Palanca, sitting right in the middle of the net, catches it on the fly and throws it upfield. Blocked. They get it to Nolasco to the near side. Knock it all the way back to Bamonka. Tech coming back. Newman with it. It got deflected, but right to Tech. And he carry it, push it down the far side. Bounces over Newman to Nolasco. Pushing it to the far side. Shawsheen breaks it up. Tech knocks it back. Tech breaks it up again and knocks it back. Yen gets it ahead to Nolasco. Shawsheen took it away. That got a little antsy there. Had it. They almost sent Shawsheen in alone. Haskell finally knocks it deep. Kopax will kick it away. Bangs it past midfield, headed away by Tech. Shawsheen takes it away. Tech takes it back. They were looking for Human breaking. Got deflected away. Popped up to Human. They take the shot. Kopax makes the save. Hangs it again past midfield. Shawsheen can't keep it in. Substitutions for both teams. mentioned Shawsheen only has 3 seniors, and 2 of them are the goaltenders. Amici just tips it. Human coming down. Just a little touch pass. They give it back. Human almost get a shot off. They just knocked it away. In the middle. Human tips it ahead. Tech broke by the defense, so a break into the net. Pass just too far ahead. Almost connected. Amici broken up. Shawsheen keeps it in. Human broke up the play, but then he knocked the player down. Harmon got knocked down. Oh, hip check. Shawsheen will kick it away. Amici looking for it. Pushes it by. Pushed it too far. Shawsheen walks by. Down the near side. Off a foot. They'll get there and keep it in. They throw it out in front. Balanka makes the easy catch and throws it upfield. And it goes out. Off Tech. 15 minutes and counting left in this one. 3-1 Tech over Shawsheen. We mentioned before these two teams played to a tie a week ago. A week ago today, actually, at Shawsheen. Bounces. Kept in play. And contact against Tech. And that's going to give Shawsheen a free kick. They knock it deep, they knock it out. That was out almost as soon as he kicked it. Just shot right out to the right. Head away. Amici looking for it. It skipped past the defender. And gets knocked out. I didn't get the Tech player number, but he was the most surprised guy in the house when it bounced right by the defender, because he thought the defender was kicking it away. And he didn't. It bounced right over his foot. And Tech could have had a golden opportunity to walk in alone if they anticipated that. But it's easy to say after the play. And it goes out off Tech. Amici dumps it in the middle. Human with it. Still with it. Nolasco. It went off. I saw Shawsheen head. And Kopax, the goaltender, grabbed it before it went out. Now it goes out of Shawsheen. The end of a long day. Glasgow girls played first. Medford bus had a problem. Started 45 minutes late, and it's just added to the woes of the second and third games, especially this one starting after 8 o'clock. Tech will make a substitution. Knocked out by Shawsheen. Blocked. Newman. Try to give it back to Guillen. They put it in play. Shawsheen kicks it away. Headed back. Amici looking for it, gets it. Newman turns, knocks it back to the middle. Shot got blocked as they try to take it. And it gets knocked upfield. Shawsheen knocked it deep. Bamanka will come out to the 10-yard line, grab it, throw it across to Guillen. Tech knocking it deep, never got to Amici. It got blocked by the defense. Tech keeps it alive. Guillen gets it. Newman's pass just a little too far out in front. And they threw it too far in front again. Trying to get loose for the shot. Kopax makes the save. Might have gone wide, might have gone inside the near post, or far post. Amici was just reaching around and just kind of flicked it. Couldn't get a real good shot. Trying to get around a couple of defenders. Time becomes important now for Shawsheen. They need 2. They trail 3-1 with 8 minutes and counting, and they'll make a couple of substitutions. Throw in from the near side. Headed out in front. They fanned on it, trying to knock it away. Tech keeps it alive. Now they knock it deep. Knocked away by Arriaga. It goes out off Shawsheen. Newman puts it in play, gets it back. He got taken down. Looks the officials, what's the call? They didn't give it. Skips past. And Shawsheen is there to knock it out. They take the shot. Once again, Kopax has to make the save. It's been all Tech. That one giveaway by Tech where they had the one shot on net, anything that Bamanka's had to play has been from long range and been fairly easy saves. Nothing really difficult. They try to get it upfield. It got blocked. Down the far side. Tech trying to center it. It's just a little long. Out in front, had a chance for a shot. The pass came across, and it was just stretched as far as he could to try and get a foot on it and redirect it, and couldn't. I think that was Benitez who tried to stretch that foot to try and get a piece of that pass coming from the far side. And just too far. Taken down. He was going to get to the ball before the goaltender walk in and have an opportunity, and he just got taken down. And I think they're going to give. Are they going to give him a penalty shot? No, they're not. It's going to come from the 10-yard line. I was talking. They drill it up high over the net and out of play. We're in the 5 minutes, and the clock will now be kept down on the field. I kept saying Benitez, with those last couple of plays, I believe, was Erickson Liccardi. And that rolled up and got. They blow the whistle. Is that the end of the game? I'm shocked. I just looked up and saw 5 minutes left. They blow the whistle, and that's the end of the game. That 5 minutes went very quickly. So Tech did all the scoring in the first half. It was Kevin Newman, followed by Christian Benitez, and then Kevin Newman again. He got 2 of the 3. They had a 3-0 lead. They gave one away. The ball came popping out. Bamanka, the goaltender, came out to block it, kicked it right into the defender. It went over near the far corner. They threw it back out in front, and they put it right on the foot Tom Robanek, who had a wide open net because Bamalka hadn't got back to the net yet, and that made it 3-1. But Tech virtually dominated. That was the only really legitimate shot that Shawsheen had on net. They kept at bay, and they kept the ball mostly in the Shawsheen end, and that 3-0 lead at halftime, just too much to overcome. So a week ago, it was a tie between these two, but Tech took advantage of home advantage and gets 3 in the first half, 2 by Kevin Newman, 1 by Christian Benitez, and it stands up for a 3-1 win over Shawsheen. So Tech will pick up their 9th win. They go to 9-2-1. If they play 20, they're 1 point away from qualifying for the state tournament. So we hope you enjoyed it. 3-1 Tech over Shawsheen. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.